This video explores Al-Kafirun, the concept of non-believers in Islam and its consequences. We will look at the theory, relevant quotes from the Quran, and the practical significance. The word Kafirun is the plural of kāfir, meaning non-believer, or one who refuses belief. The Quranic contexts can be neutral, referring to a non-Muslim, or critical, denoting a conscious refusal. Non-believers are categorized as either peaceful or hostile. Peaceful groups include Christians and Jews, while hostile groups are those who fight against Islam. Different rules govern interaction with each group. Surah Al-Kafirun 109 promotes peaceful coexistence and religious separation, stating, "I do not worship what you worship, nor do you worship what I worship. For you is your religion, and for me is my religion." It advocates for no compulsion or aggression. Surah 60-8 allows for just treatment, cooperation, and friendship with those who do not fight against the religion or drive Muslims from their homes. Non-believers are not automatically enemies. Surah 2-120 discusses the importance of protecting one's own faith. It suggests that Jews and Christians will not be content until a Muslim follows their religion. The consequence is to maintain one's religious identity and be wary of excessive influence from non-believers. Surah 328 sets a limit on religious friendships, advising believers not to take non-believers as religious friends instead of believers, except for self-protection. This limits religious interactions, but social contacts like work and study are permitted. Practical consequences for Muslims include religious separation, meaning not participating in foreign rites. Peaceful coexistence includes commerce, education, and neighborliness. Protecting one's faith involves avoiding relationships that could weaken one's identity. Modern interpretations in multi-religious countries generally permit cooperation in work, study, and community. Conservative interpreters express caution about religious integration. Islamic jurisprudence, or fiqh, is flexible depending on the context. In summary, Al-Kafirun is a theological term, not always hostile. It involves religious separation and peaceful coexistence. The practical meaning allows for social integration while applying religious limits. In which Arabic dialect is the Quran written? The Quran is not written in a modern Arabic dialect. It is written in classical Arabic, known as Al-Arabiyya al-Fusha, the literary language of the Arabs in the 7th century. Classical Arabic is the language of poetry, religion, and formal texts. It is a common literary standard that transcends regional dialects, used during the time of the Prophet Muhammad. The Quran became the most important model of this language. The language of the Quran is mainly based on the dialect of the Quraysh tribe from Mecca. Muhammad belonged to this tribe, which gave its dialect significant prestige. The Quran also contains elements from Hijazi dialects and forms known in other regions of the Arabian Peninsula. This was typical for the poetic and spoken language of that era. The language of the Quran established the norm for later Arabic literature and is the foundation of modern Standard Arabic. Modern Standard Arabic is simplified and adapted to contemporary needs. To summarize, the Quran is in classical Arabic, not a modern spoken dialect. It is primarily based on the Quraysh dialect and forms the foundation of modern Standard Arabic.